Golly. So it looked like Munchie B called in to a Day in LA podcast to press Bucci the Bear. Oh man, I had to double back like a deluxe. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, I before the E. Man, golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. New video. Shout out to all my good subs. Did a clip from this earlier. Probably gonna do more views than the actual podcast, cause y'all know how that go. You know what I'm talking about? But I was unaware that Munchie B called into a Day in LA podcast and pressed Bucci Bear about calling him a degenerate and about calling Tamburger a bed wench. I don't think nobody's pleased about that, especially like from a black man to refer to this black woman like that. It's just kind of crazy. But we'll get straight into this. I got another clip that I'm gonna play though in the middle of this, because it's just funny when you hear the way Bucci's talking right here on A Day in LA compared to what he was saying before. The energy is just a little different. That's all I'm gonna say. The energy just a little different. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me. If this is your first time to the channel, shame on you. Like Bucci calling Tamburger a bed wench. Shame on you. Fat, you smacking back there again? What's up, fool? Big smack daddy, golly. All right, we gonna get straight into this. Shout out baby Neem in the building. Boom. So we're gonna play this right here. Right here. Shout out all the good people. I appreciate the support on both channels. Shout out y'all.
Answer, Munchie B's calling.
Hello. You on podcast live and we can hear you.
What's the
up,
deal?
No. Hey, what's up, Brandon? What you keep talking as degenerate shit? What you talking about?
Here
bro?
it goes.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon.
I mean, if you feel like you're a degenerate, then
You said the Tam taking up for the degenerate.
yeah. Hey, look, if you feel like you're a degenerate, that's not my issue.
No, who you was talking about then?
Listen, the degenerates. Do you feel like if you feel like you're a degenerate, I was talking about you.
You can't even put an address.
I'm telling you just straight up. If you feel like you're a degenerate, I'm talking about you. I don't know. Look, do I can?
Now we gonna pause this for a second, right? Again, just a little different energy, gang. That's all I'm gonna say. Now I'm gonna bring up this piece of the No Jumper show when he got into it with Tamburger, bringing up Munchie B. I just wanted to play this for y'all just so y'all can see the energy in this clip here compared to the one that we currently watching. You know what I'm saying? I thought this was real funny. Pay attention, y'all.
Talk your shit.
Now, black people have become hyper emotional pussies. Everything's about feelings. Marcus Garvey said some of the niggas in America, leave them here because they gonna be just as useless in Africa as they gonna be in America.
Do you want
and
which
now
side you
the
want me to put it
useless
on?
black people have got the biggest microphone. Victim, victim, victim. The white man is a threat, but the nigga looking like me in my hood that I love then killed more black people than Charlie Kirk ever could. Or Tucker Carlson. You just talked about Munchie B. What the fuck was he doing? But that's your homie though. But that my homie kills other black men because of a gang.
He's
but that's
screaming.
my friend. But the white man who ain't killed nobody is the enemy, the devil, the demon. You're just a hypocrite, my dear.
You
And I
trying to cut?
say that lovingly.
He said a demon.
Real quick. But folks talk about cooning. Folks talk about cooning. He jumping up and down in the seat. The white man is the greatest. But we talking about cooning, right? Y'all seen the last reaction I did? He had the nerve to say that Tamburger be cooning. Gang? What in the hell was that? What was that? I mean, somebody tell me what it was. I'm confused. Again, let's continue, though, because it's not over.
I say that lovingly.
First of all, crime is about proximity. So
Oh.
yelling about black
Yeah,
people
because
killing
if a
other
nigga
black
live
people.
around another nigga,
Why
he
are you
gonna smoke
screaming?
him.
Why are you screaming when I'm talking? I let you scream.
Facts.
I'm sorry.
Let me go. Thank
The
you.
pen got me hyped up.
I'm glad. I wanted to help you. Crime is about proximity. When you say black people kill other black people, are they supposed to drive across town through traffic to go smoke a white person? But you don't bring up that white people kill each other in mass on the holidays and shit. They get a little drunk, they kill their brother-in-law. But you don't ever bring that up. You
We're the
always
gold
bring up
medalists.
about inner city crime and gangs and all of this when it's poverty crimes.
Poverty
and
makes
different things like. And we know that if you read any studies, if you
Zoom in on Brandon's face.
there's
He
a
just
lot
got
of things. And it's like you're never talking about there's black middle class neighborhoods of people and you think we're shooting each other
I
over there.
slid on a nigga
You bring
from
up Munchie B who's grown up.
Talk about that. Talk about the black middle class neighborhoods where there ain't no sliding. Again, I said the same stuff to y'all before. Like, yo, you got to understand the environment. It's the environment. There's poor white environments. There's poor black environments. There's poor Asian environments. That's just what it is, gang. That's just what it is. But let's continue. And this is why he got smoked. This is why everybody believe Bucci got smoked. It's just a fact. Let's continue, though.
In poverty in one of the worst, most violent times in Los Angeles, and you talk about him doing crime on this show. I bet you wouldn't say that shit to his face.
I would say if he was right here. I would have said if it was right here. I've already said it, and he said, well, you shouldn't have been cripping in. I already said it. But here's the thing.
You don't seem like you ever cripped.
Listen. That's right. That's good. That's good. No, that's good. I don't want to seem like it. I'm 30 years old. Any man.
Oh, so that's why you're so advocating.
We gonna run this back just a little because I want y'all to hear the Munchie B part where Shorty's saying like, why would you say that?
Munchie B who's grown up in poverty and want to bring up that white people kill each other in mass on the holidays and shit. They get a little drunk, they kill their brother-in-law. But you don't ever bring that up. You always bring about inner city crime and gangs and all of this when it's poverty crimes.
Poverty
and different
makes
things like. And we know that if you read any studies, if you
Zoom in on Brandon's face.
There's
He
a
just
lot
got
of things. And it's like you're never talking about there's black middle class neighborhoods of people and you think we're shooting each other over there.
I slid on a nigga.
You bring
from,
up Munchie B who's grown up in poverty in one of the worst, most violent times in Los Angeles, and you talk about him doing crime on this show. I bet you wouldn't say that shit to his face.
I would say if he was right here. I would have said if it was right here. I've already said it, and he said, well, you shouldn't have been cripping in. I already said it. But here's the thing.
You don't seem like you ever cripped.
Listen. That's right.
Anyway, we see what that energy is right there. Yeah, we see that. Again, it's talking about coons. So we want to talk about coons. But let's get back to Munchie B pressing Bucci's line on a day in L.A.
Consider you to be a degenerate? I talked about you're an intelligent dude just a few minutes ago. I said that, right?
He did compliment your music. I will say
like
that.
his music. He's an intelligent dude. But if you feel like you're a degenerate,
Somebody said like he said, oh, Tam taking up for degenerates. But I'm like, I don't know who he was talking about though. I was
Tam takes up for any degenerate. She takes up for almighty suspects. She takes up for any gang member. So I look at her as a person who's simple. I don't even think she really takes up for.
Yo, Munchie's her homie, and he's the gang member. That's who you were talking about. And this is why folks was like, oh, you wouldn't say that to him, this, that, and the other. I don't recall no clip where Bucci Bear called Munchie B a degenerate to his face. I just don't remember that clip, but I do remember the one we just played, and that's why I played that for you, because, again, the energy was much different. You were speaking on Munchie B, but you're sitting here, and you're like, I just said you were intelligent. I just said you're a good podcaster and a good rapper. But you had the nerve to bring him up in the last clip talking about your homie kills people. No, bro, what do you know about Munchie B unaliving anybody? That's what I'd like to know. That was a wild statement to make on No Jumper. Straight up, just like Tam said, you sit up here on No Jumper talking about Munchie B murking people. And you wouldn't say that to his face. And then you have this chance right here, bro, calling, hey, Yerp, what's popping? What's popping? if you think you're a degenerate, if the shoe fits, I wasn't saying that. I said you're a good rapper. Like, come on, Bucci. Where's this energy? Where's that? Where's that energy that you have for a female, for the male who's calling in to press your line? Okay. Again, I was just saying that energy a little different. But let's continue.
I think she just she doesn't feel threatened by them because she thinks she's better than them.
Do you think Munchie B is a degenerate? Yes or no?
I think Munchie used to be a degenerate. I think now he goes to school and talks to children about avoiding gang life. He makes good music. He's a pretty good podcaster. He's a reformed degenerate, just like me.
One more time, man. Bucci, Bucci, Bucci. Those are some nice words. Those are some nice words, but when Munchie was not there, and again, I'm not even mad at it. I'm not mad at it, but I'm just trying to show y'all a little something. You feel me? That's what I mean about watching who you listen to and stuff like that, because that's just what he just did right here was a clear lie. You implicated Munchie in unalivings, gang. Like, what are you talking about? But now, oh, he's a good guy and he talks to schools. I'm probably the one you learned that from. I'm probably the one that you learned that from, because I know Munchie goes to schools and speaks to the students about changing their life because he know what the life did to him. I mentioned that in the video, and I know Bucci watches my content. That's where you got that from. But the energy has shifted, my boy, for surely, and that's good. It should be that way. We shouldn't be downing each other. We should be downing our brothers, especially those who are reformed. Munchie's not actively pressing nobody's lines. Munchie's a podcaster, a rapper, a father, a grandfather, which I mentioned in that same video where I was talking about him going to schools, speaking against the he been through, right? That should have been the energy from the jump. But you want to go up on Tamburger. And for what? You should have did that right here. It would have made for a good clip. It would have made for a good clip. You should have screamed on him, called him a degenerate. Munchie know how to handle things. You know what I'm saying? That's what you should have did. Straight up. Stand on your square and get them some content. This look boring. Boring. But just be honest. Straight up. This look boring. Buddy over there off of Who's a Knows a What's. You know what I'm talking about? D. John look hungry. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out Ash Bash. I have nothing bad to say about her. But you know what I'm saying? Lame ass podcast. I'm about to get more views on this, and they going to get on that whole damn podcast. I already got more views on the first damn reaction. Buddy had the nerve to say, oh, he could come up here. I don't got a problem with him coming up here. Let him get his shine. Get his shine off of what? I'm going to shine regardless, baby. What is this so bad? Shout out to me. The hell? Anyway, let's continue.
Okay.
What do you say to that, Munchie?
So why you go so hard on Tam though? And I just learned what a bad wench was.
We're
Shout out to Tam, man. Shout out to Tam.
Word of the day, bad wench.
Right. She's smart as fuck. She don't bother nobody. Why you targeting her like that?
No. Bro, stop it, man. This is what kills me. Listen, even when Tam said shit,
explain the bad wench. Well, what make her a bad wench?
Listen, she is a bad wench. Let me tell you, even when she said what she said in front of Adam, you even had a reaction to it, because what she was doing was she said she was going to start dating white men and immediately started putting down black men.
No, she didn't say white.
She did.
No, she said no.
She didn't, and she didn't say she was going to start. She said, well, I might. Again, you got to pay attention to folks, bro. Words mean things. Know that. Words mean things.
I'm
Well,
black.
No matter what, it wasn't black.
She didn't say white specifically.
She said she wasn't gonna date black men.
She
and start
said she
putting
would be
down black
open
men.
to date outside her race.
Yeah.
What you mean?
She said that black men who make the money, this is what she said. Black men who make the money I make want to be treated like Jesus. My thing is this, like I said before, if you can date whoever you want to, but don't start putting down black men just because you're not having luck in the dating market. That makes you a bad wench.
But bad wench is crazy. A bad wench is a slave that was in the house getting fucked by the slave master.
Well, that's what she gonna be.
Exactly. Munchie know the history. He said a bed wench is a slave of getting laid by massa. That is a wild thing to call this black woman, bro. It just is. All on account of you don't like that she took up for Munchie B. That's literally all it is. You call her a coon. You call her a bitch. All this different stuff on account of taking up for Munchie. I don't understand that. I don't get it. But let's continue.
Be doing once she get with a white man. A bad wench is the one who willingly did it.
Man, ain't no slave willingly did shit.
You never saw Django? The black lady who dated Monster Candy? There were.
What he's saying is a slave is a slave. It don't matter if you whoop the slave mind out and they down for what's going on. They're still a slave. They having no choice. Like, come on, bro, Bucci. You supposed to know this kind of stuff. That's why I say pay attention to who you pay attention to. Straight up. Like, what is Buddy talking about?
Slaves who willingly fuck
Because they got certain perks.
And they got
Even
perks.
in 12 years a slave, Alfred Woodard played a bad wench. And she had certain privileges.
One thing we not debating is history.
So you went to college and you learned bad wench from Django?
I learned, no, I've been knew what a bad wench was since I was little. I knew a bad wench. I knew what a bad wench was when I was little. And the issue that makes Tam a bad wench is the fact that when they brought up dating outside her race, she immediately said yes because and started trying to talk about all these negative stereotypes about black men.
I think it was her sitting next to Adam having something to say about black men and her dating experiences looked bad. It just looked bad, but if she said that not around Adam, if she said that sitting with a bunch of sisters having some drinks, I understand her. But her saying it sitting right next to Adam, I see how straight black men could be offended by it. But we've already talked about that.
When Tam get in mixed company, she start cooning, nigga. That's full stop.
I'm not gonna say all that. I'm not gonna say all that. Shout out to Tam. Shout out to Tam. I'm gonna just say it looked crazy with her saying that sitting right next to Adam.
That's why he had a reaction to it. That's why he had an immediate knee-jerk reaction to it.
I'm trying to remember what Munchie said.
He was like, oh, why you gotta say that?
No,
Yeah.
her outside of No Jumper because she was friends with one of my exes, bro. Ashley, her and Nia was friends.
Uh-huh.
Or is friends. So I know her, and her dating pool is thin because she needs to take some checks off the list. So she's gonna be running out of options.
Her list, her rules is too strict.
Yeah, she probably straight.
Her requirements.
Yeah,
her requirements.
Yeah.
You gotta make this. You gotta do this. Man, ain't nobody, man. You gonna miss your blessing. Not fucking with the nigga that work at Best Buy.
What's wrong with having high standards?
But I told her that. But I know her outside of No Jumper. That's why I be on her about the
Her
date
standards
thing.
don't match her.
She running out of options.
Rich Chopper said that
Sound
she
like you saying her
was trying.
standards don't match her.
No, I don't think he's saying that.
He's not saying that.
I said it sounds like you saying her standards too high. Her standards don't match her. She better be realistic with this shit.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Shut up. Shut up, buddy. Don't they got you all sedatives or something? Just keep quiet, man. You don't got nothing of substance to say. Ever. Shut up.
She got too many checks on her list, bro. Like, you gotta, like, not settle, but, like,
But be realistic.
come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, you know.
Let's get to part 3 of this back and forth with Runner.
I know, do y'all thing, though.
Hey, Munchie. I got you and Baby Runner 1-1.
Nah, Munchie don't even talk to him. He was over here dick riding, runner, and all that. Like, yeah, you been runner, got this. Runner, look.
Baby Runner went from Murder Mook to Madea. Now you want to shoot movies and videos. Bro, we supposed to go back and forth with some rapping shit. Now I don't want to hear that shit.
Y'all niggas is 1-1, man.
We got
Hey, nobody cares what you're judging the battle, gang. Shut up. But anyway, I'm like, shut up, bro. But yeah, again, I just want to point that out to y'all. Like, there's a very different energy when you're on the phone with the male that you was speaking on, and then you being in person with the female who was defending him. You know what I'm saying? Much different energy. Again, Bucci on rah, 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 on Tam, but you sit here, I think you're a nice guy. I said Munchie was a nice guy, he was a good rapper. That's what I said. Yeah, I said that. If you think you're a degenerate, then maybe you might be, but I never said you're a degenerate. I think you're a cool guy. Keep that same energy, bud. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out to the good people. And shame on Bucci, man. You call you call Tamburger a coon when indeed you're the one who's cooning. I just showed that clip right there. That was a wild statements that you was just making in general about black folks. Tam whooped you out in that little back and forth there because, again, it's environment. There's poverty everywhere, and there are crimes that go on in poverty-stricken areas. It is what it is. But you want to make us out to be the animals, Bucci. You all Charlie Kirk edition. You better protect your neck. Now, for anybody who don't know already, tap that link on the screen and sub up to @JustNeem. We got everything other than no jumper commentary on that channel. Shout out to everybody who been supporting me over there doing that, throwing this stuff at the end, and I see like it really helps. And I just appreciate everybody who going up there, running up the likes, running up the views, just supporting the channel in general. I greatly appreciate that. But if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link. Follow me on Instagram. Shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes, 100% of the time. 100% of the time. Good people in there. Video games, movies, conversations, hip-hop, battle rap. It's everything, man. Shout out to my good Discord, man. It's dope over there, so make sure y'all go tap in with that. But what I would like y'all to do is comment down below and let me know what y'all think of this. I thought the Munchie B and Bucci Bear back and forth on A Day in LA podcast was much different than Bucci's back and forth with Tamburger about Munchie. But y'all let me know in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.